under the bed. The thing under the bed lived under the bed with his friends, Missing Jigsaw Piece, Odd Sock, and Mummy's lost earring. He had always been happy living under the bed until one day he felt a funny feeling, one he hadn't felt before. I don't want to be a thing anymore. I want to be a something, he burst out. What's wrong with being a thing under the bed? Asked Jigsaw Piece. Well, that's just it, said Thing. I want to explore and be a something else. Jigsaw Piece, Odd Sock and Mummy's earring had a little chat amongst themselves and told Thing that if he really wanted to go out in the big wild world, then he should stop moaning and just did. So that's exactly what he did. The very next day, the Thing under the bed went to the job office. It's a place where people go to get all sorts of different type of jobs. Excuse me, he said, looking up at a very serious-looking lady sat behind a desk. I'd like a job as a something, please. And what experience do you have? Asked the lady. The Thing thought for a while. Well, I've been under a bed for a few years. Okay. Experience at being under, said the lady. She pulled down a huge book from the shelf and started to look for jobs that involved being under. Under. As she mumbled through, she thumbed through it. Under. Ah, here we go. Job as an underwater diver. You should be good at that. The Thing under the bed was extremely excited to be an underwater diver. His wetsuit was a big tight, and the flipper things that he had to wear made it very difficult to walk. But that didn't matter once he was in the sea. The Thing didn't think that he had ever seen anything so beautiful. Fish, all the colours of the rainbow, dancing dolphins, and chatting turtles. Yes, being a something under the sea was great, thought Thing, until he saw the sharks. Yikes! Said the Thing, blowing bubbles as he yelped. What? Sharp-looking teeth? It was no good being an underwater diver. It was not the job for him. It was far too dangerous. So off he went back to the job office. Yes, you again, said the serious lady behind the desk. I'd like a different job, please, asked Thing. So the lady got the massive book off the shelf again and looked for other jobs that involved being under. Here we are, she said. The perfect job for you. An undercover police officer. Ooh, that sounds good, thought the Thing. Although disappointed that he didn't get to wear a policeman's hat, the Thing under the bed couldn't believe his luck when on his first day the police sergeant asked if he wanted to join him in his police car. Has it got sirens and flashing lights? Asked the Thing. You betcha, said the sergeant. So the Thing under the bed, quick as a flash, jumped into the sergeant's police car and off they sped. The Thing thought it was the most thrilling thing he had ever done. Nina, Nina, went the police car as they skidded round the corners through the traffic lights and over speed bumps. But after a while of all the swerving and bumping started to make the Thing under the bed feel sick. Would you mind slowing down? He asked. But the sergeant put his foot on the accelerator and said, Sorry, no, can't do. We've got a burglar to catch. The Thing suddenly felt a bit scared. Driving around in police cars was all very Well, but he didn't actually want to meet a burglar, so being an undercover policeman was not the job for him. It was far too scary, so off he went back to the job office. "You're back," said the lady behind the desk, just in time, as luck would have it. A job has come in which definitely requires someone with experience in all things under, and she held up a poster saying, "Local superhero looking for chief underpant maker." The thing under the bed didn't care. He just heard the word superhero. Superhero, he thought. Me? The thing under the bed is going to work for a superhero. This is amazing. And wait until Jigsaw Piece, Lord Sock and Mummy's earring hear about this, and for a moment he thought about his friends back at home under the bed and missed them. Not for long. He had a job with a superhero to get to. The superhero was pleased to see that the thing under the bed, he desperately needed some new underpants to wear over the top of his superhero costume. Every superhero needs a good pair of underpants. So the thing got to work, and by the end of the day, he had made a magnificent pair of stretchy red pants. The superhero was thrilled. "These are perfect," he said. "Now I'd like you make 364 more pairs, one for every day of the year. Oh, better that make 365 just in case of a leap year." And off he flew to save a poor cat stuck up a tree. Well, the thing under the bed couldn't believe it. "I'm not sitting here sewing for days on end while superhero gets to go off on his adventures," he thought. "No, I'm the thing under the bed, and nobody treats me like that." And then he threw down his sewing kit and went back to the job office. "Not you again," sighed the lady behind the desk. "What now? I've decided that I don't want to be a something somewhere else anymore," said the thing. "There's only job I would like, and that's to be a thing under the bed." And with that, he said goodbye to the job office and he headed back home. Missing Jigsaw Piece, Odd Sock and Mummy's lost earring were overjoyed to see the thing back under the bed where he belonged. After telling his friends about the sharks chasing burglars and sewing pants for superheroes, the thing under the bed was very tired indeed. So he snuggled up and went to sleep, listening to the comforting sound of the something on the bed snoring. Yes, this was the best job in the world. The end.